Hello everyone out there in YouTube land. My name is Will. This is Will of the Nerds, and we're back with another Force of Will vingulf box opening. It's part of the collection I got. I don't know what part we're on now, but as you can see, we got a lot of cards to go through here. And if you are new to this, it is going to basically just be me separating everything into rares, commons, uncommons, foils, you know, all that good stuff. So we're just gonna get right into it and see. Off with foils, and then we have a we'll set the foils up there, a Cheshire Cat for our rare. What does she actually do? You can see here: flying, first strike, swiftness, and or precision, as long as there are cards that with that ability in any removed area. Okay, I see why she's worth something. We have a foil noble. I thought she was a J-roller there for a second, but she's foil. And now we're going to get into all the commons. And we'll set the vingulf cards there if they don't have a rarity, because we do end up getting a bunch of them. I assume most of them are probably from the vingulf boxes themselves. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I assume. But I don't know. You just don't know. There's another vingulf. There is a rare. I'm gonna end up mixing the freaking rares up at some point with the foils, I have a feeling. Let's see. There's a rare. Some of these I do recognize, some I don't. As you hear my dog shake in the background because he is upset. He wants out and he wants attention now. He was fine until I closed the door to record, and he's like, I want attention now, Dad. I guess it's a tradition now. He's been on like the past 4 box opening videos I did. You can't see him, but he's here beside me, looking at me. Wants attention. What do believers are captivated, mind and soul? Oh, so it's just a basic resonator that doesn't do anything. I don't know if I've seen them. If I have, I haven't been paying attention to it. Well, I'm just throwing cards everywhere. Uncommon and an uncommon. Is that a full art? Uncommon, full art. Okay, so we get to separate them now. Commons up in the corner, uncommons there. We'll move the vingulf over, rare. I think we're good. I don't think I'm going to move them around anymore. We'll find out. Probably will. Okay. There's more of those uncommons. Foil. Okay, there's another one of those. We're looking at a lot of uncommons, actually, to start with. What? Charles the 7th? He looks young there. I don't know what Charles the 7th did. I was going to say Charles the 8th, but I'm thinking of Henry the 8th. Does Henry the 8th have a card in this? That would be interesting. Is he a busty anime chick in this? Juliet the Hope. Foil. Common. Okay. Just looking, just admiring the art. That's all I do. Just admire the art. Okay, I got to try to get comfortable here, trying to find out a nice placement, because my microphone's in the way and my tripod's in the way and everything's in the way. I could see why I didn't lower this last time, because my shoulder's starting to hurt already from doing this. Light of Hope, King's Servant. Okay, so I am looking at getting, what is this, the Crimson Moon? Whatever. I had it up, but I don't have it up anymore. But I'm looking at buying another, what do you call it? What's the word? Collection of Force of Will cards on Facebook. And I went through some of them. Like, I recognized some of the cards. Not all of the cards. So, like that Clothes Tailor, that's from one of the sets that I'm thinking of purchasing. So it comes with, I think, two unopened booster boxes. Two booster boxes. One has like a couple booster packs out of it. The other one has like 9 booster packs out of it. And then it comes with the 7 whatever King's War, 7-year King's War, something like that. The intro deck to that. So and it comes with some just loose cards. And I was adding it up earlier. Oh, she's pretty. We have her. I don't know if we got a foil of her yet, but anyway, I was adding it up to see if it was worth it to buy it, and it all comes out to like $280 worth of cards altogether. If I don't open it, obviously, if I open it, I'm probably gonna lose my money. But, hey, whatever. It's worth it for the content. It gets me a big collection of cards, which I do like, and I can't wait to finally get through all of this. So as I'm recording this, I'm going to try to, you know, what's the correct word? Hunker down and do as much opening as I can tonight. Ooh, silencing spell. They're into some, like, BDSM over there at Force of Will, aren't they? Like, does every set have a card where a girl's getting, like, tied up with something? You know, some kind of linen rope for mummies. That's a spell, I guess. All kinds of stuff. You okay over there, guys, making Force of Will? You alright? I mean, I'm not complaining or anything, but, you know, just checking in. Alright. We have gotten a lot of her. That doesn't look familiar. This kind of looks familiar. Yeah, like a lot of these. Oh, okay. I don't think I have a foil. Oh, I might have one foil version of him from a starter deck I got, and that's probably it. And once I go through, like, I probably have enough foils for a lot of these that I can get rid of just the regular commons. We have gotten Knight of Solstice a couple times, I believe. And we've gotten Angel of Wisdom a couple times. Oh, Snow White. I think we might have gotten her too. I don't know. We're just, yeah, all the vingulf are going to go over there. It'll make it a lot easier for me to go through in the end. So, we'll just do that. I know we have gotten a bunch of these. This card always weirds me out for some reason. The art just throws me off, and I don't know what it is. We got another Medusa. We've gotten a bunch of Medusas, too, and almost every one that we've opened, I want to say. If not close to it. Moonbreeze Elf got a bunch of her, and then a couple of those. I think we've gotten that tree before. I'm going to say tree, because Foment of the World Tree, yeah, okay. And it's not the Magic the Gathering World Tree. Does everything have a World Tree? Probably. Do we have a World Tree? I don't know what they have in Pennsylvania. I know they have the Grand Forest here. Or the Grand Forest, the Grand Canyon. There's a Pennsylvania Grand Canyon. Jesus. I cannot talk and record at the same time. There's more of those things. Some uncommons. Some foils. Yeah, they're still common. So a bunch of those. What are these? Child of the Forest. So they're little sprites. That's what they look like. I do like the foiling, though, for Force of Will. A lot better than Magic the Gathering. And we all know the Pringle. It's not really a theory. What would you call it? Pringle thesis? I guess, I don't know. That all of their foils basically Pringle really bad. Okay, they're just going to go into there. Vingulf. I can go through them later. It makes it easier. Just later I can... Oh, orange border cards. Probably a lot quicker to go through. Because I have a bunch of vingulf cards. Surprisingly. Well, maybe not surprisingly. I have like freaking 3 more boxes to go through, and I think we've only been through 1. So 5 vingulf boxes altogether. Blessing of Athena. That's cool art. That's kind of subtle too compared to some of the other like very detailed over the top art, I guess you could say. A bunch of rares there. Commons, bunch of the same stuff. We've gotten Peasant Revolt a couple times before. Okay, commons. Oh, that's nice. Zero's Wrath. That's what the Mage with it has the bikini card, right? Am I correct? I don't know. I think so. We haven't come across her yet. I know I have one. Where she's at is beyond me, so it'll be a surprise when we get to it. It's going to surprise you. It's going to surprise me. That's a common. Okay. Foil versions of everything. Okay. So, yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to try to, like, get through all of these before I order any more Force of Will stuff. And, then I probably won't feel as bad for spending my money on crap, you know. We'll just grab that chunk there. It's all vingulf stuff. Uncommon. That's actually really cool. Foil. Okay, it's commons, uncommon. Bunch of the same things. I do like that because it keeps me from having to look. And I'm like, oh, just foil. Oh, that one's actually really nice. I like that foil. Cool. Heartstring Sage. I think we've gotten that before. Okay, that... Okay, I thought he was holding like a minigun or something like that for a second. I was like, whoa. That is cool. Common. And we've opened this one before. This art to me is very off. Because it looks very real compared to everything else. And it's just weird to me. Alright. Oh, that's a foil. That's a foil. Uncommon. Common. And, oh, Swordsman of the Full Moon. You're looking nice. A Were-Rabbit. Oh, wow. Knight of the Solstice. A playset. They're full arts, too. I really need to, like, I haven't looked at prices. And when I did... It was cards that I thought were worth money. I don't know if those are worth money or not. I don't know. I don't remember. And I did see there's a folder on Facebook, a Force of Will folder that I want to get, that somebody's selling for $10, that I want to go and put my rares in. That way I have something nice. And I did get a folder from the guy I got the Magic collection off of. He had his rares and uncommons in it. If you've watched that video, you should definitely go over and watch it. It's like this. There's a bunch of parts to it. I think there was 4 parts that I'm gonna upload for it, and there's some okay stuff in it. There's a lot of older cards, so if you're into older Magic, you want to watch, maybe, I think it might have been part 1 and 2, actually. There's some older cards. I'm not really a fan of the older cards, but I go through them anyway. There's nothing really big or worth anything until I get to the folder, obviously. But it's worth a watch if you're into just people going through collections and organizing and stuff like that. So I basically just go through like this and pull stuff out. Except with this, I'm just organizing. That way, later when I'm done, I can go through. And I'm just kind of going through and looking at this collection and seeing what I like. Again, we're back to the BDSM. Uncommon, common. That the guys over at Force of Will must really be into. And hey, there's nothing wrong with that. That's actually very pretty. I like that in foil. That's cool. Crescent, Pale Savior, Temple Monk, Crescent Moon Magician. Oh, that's a rare. Okay. Foil. I know I have a bunch of that, so we have a bunch in foil, so I can probably just get rid of the regular version of the card at that point. Like it's saying, I don't know what foils I'm going to get rid of and all that. Hansel. And once I'm almost done with the first row. Once I'm done with the first row, I'll go and organize everything a little bit more because I see my one stack starting to fall over. There's Zero, the Flashing Mage Warrior. So this is the one that has the alternate art where she's in a bikini or she has the straw skirt on, I believe. And the one where she's in a bikini is more expensive because America, I believe. You know, it's all right. Everyone can get away with like rape and murder and just spend a few times jail. But that Japanese art, can't have that. Can't have that. Got to censor that right away. I don't get it sometimes. I just don't. Okay. All kinds of commons. We have a little bit left in the first row, and then like I said, once I'm done, then we'll organize our stacks here and probably move stuff around. That way it's a little easier. Oh, I almost missed that. That's a foil. There's some more foils. A lot of commons. A lot of foils. Not a whole lot of rares in this one, unless there's going to be a lot of rares in the second row. But I'm not complaining, because we've gotten plenty of cards. We've gotten a crap ton of Flame Cats. We've got a crap ton of those. A bunch of those. Like, and after I go through all of these, like, I can see there's a bunch of stuff that I just don't need because I have more than one play set of. I'm sorry if the cards are a little high. Like, I'm not really looking at the camera. That one's cool. Oh, I dropped one. That's neat in foil. We've gotten that card before, but I don't think we've gotten it in foil, so that's cool. I like that. Only one uncommon. Okay, let's organize my stacks here. So let's push these uncommons further out of the way there. That way we can throw a new stack. We'll put the commons there. And, oh, that's a foil. That goes there. And vingulf. Let's push that foil pile there. Sorry for the pop on the microphone. And we'll leave the rares there. And we're ready to get into the second stack. Let's go to the other end. That way I'm not going to tip this over. That's what I'm afraid of. So a bunch of vingulf stuff. Foil. That's what I was afraid of. That loud noise of just everything falling. Rare, rare. What? Oh, it's an uncommon. Uncommon, common, and a foil. So, I don't think I got any other foils in there. So, we're just gonna grab chunks now and see where it goes. There's cards all over the floor now. Okay, that's full arts. They're from the vingulf, so I don't know. What do I want to do with these? Do we just? I'll put them with the rares. Yeah. Then the vingulf stuff's just gonna go separate. I'll leave the full arts with the rares. Commons. Vingulf. Okay, so we got a bunch of vingulf stuff all of a sudden. Foil. Mind Swimmer's Knight King Oberon. That's cool. That's a chick. Huh, she looks pretty badass there, not gonna lie. Some bunnies. A lot of bunnies. All of the bunnies. They're reproducing like bunnies. Commons. Foil version again. A bunch of commons. I don't know if this guy that I got the collection of, he said he got it from a card shop that must have went under during COVID. And he didn't know anything about Force of Will, and I was looking at getting into Force of Will at the time. So I don't know if the guy that had this collection, if he if it was the owner and he just did mass box openings or what. We got a bunch of foils there. Got full arts. Okay, we've got just pulled a chunk of vingulf stuff. Okay, we got full art stuff. We're just gonna throw that in the rares. Yeah, like I have a bunch of these already, so they're probably just gonna get gone. Yeah, there's Tristan again in the vingulf set. I wonder why they made him orange border. Was it just like Magic? Is there a reason for it? Because I know Magic had the white border for a while, and I did a little research and found out it was for the core sets. The core sets, I guess, were white bordered. I don't really know why they're orange. Maybe it is just to separate everything. Rare, common, common. There's a foil. There's a rare. That's a rare, rare, common. Some foils again. That's really nice. House of the Old Man. Wow. Okay. There's that Jackal. We got him before. I think we got him in last... I say last box opening. It was the last box opening for me. I don't know what video it's going to be for you guys, but yeah. We've gotten him before. We've seen a bunch of puppet soldiers. There's some foil. There's Zero again. A couple zeros. Some more foils. Witch's Dagger. She looks very timid, like she does not know what to do with that. That could be taken multiple ways. Just ignore that. Ignore that comment. Vingulf. Common. Ooh, Dark Varia. Shadow Princess of Ebony. Oh. She looks like a babe. Okay. Let's see. I don't think there was a whole lot of uncommons. Yeah, a bunch of commons. Uncommons. Reach down into the mess I made. Grab a chunk of cards. I'm terrible for dropping that. I was waiting for it to happen. And it didn't happen last time. I was hoping it wouldn't happen this time, but I was wrong. Okay, there's a bunch of these for rare. Commons, I mean. Bunch of the same thing. Bunch of these. Okay, so this makes it a lot easier. Oh, that's a rare. These are... What are these? Machines? This is cool. This is what, a textured rare? Textured, or just a full art rare? That's really cool. And then just a regular version of it. Rare. Some more commons. As I just... wow, I just cannot get it together today. I was pulling out the uncommon cards from the binder of Magic cards I got. Because I just... Uncommons can go with commons. That's just me. There's no reason to have them in a folder. So I took them out to throw them in with the bulk, right? And my dog jumped on the bed and knocked the cards everywhere. Because I was like, I'm just laying in bed. It's right there by the bed. I'm not going to get up and go to the computer desk just to pull them out of the binder. I can do it, sit them there. You know, if they slant a little bit, it's not bad. So... what happens? The dog jumps on the bed. Sends the cards everywhere. So now I gotta pick the cards up. And, I picked the cards up, and I grabbed the multicolored cards, right? And there wasn't a lot. There was maybe like 30 or 40 of them. And I grabbed the stack. That way I can organize a little better, you know. I was like, okay, I'm just going to grab the stack because it's a little bit on the floor and there's not a whole lot. I just started. And they slip out of my hand and go flying everywhere. So now I got to pick all of those up on top of the other cards that I had to pick up. And yeah, it was that was lovely. And then that just happened. So yeah, just adding insult to injury on everything. Oop, those are uncommons up there. That's uncommon. That's okay. That's commons. These are all uncommons. Okay. Okay. Now I'm just dropping crap everywhere. Got a bunch of vingulf stuff. Ooh, the Beast Queen's counterattack. And we've got a lot more vingulf stuff. There's a foil. Saladin. Is that a samurai? That art's pretty cool. Okay. Spirit of the Cat. Doesn't look familiar. Sun Tzu. That doesn't look familiar either. Wonder... This must have been William Wallace. Okay, so this one had the historic J rulers, and I don't think I got any of them in this. But I do remember getting the like Dragon J rulers from one of the other vingulf sets, I do believe. So there's that, I guess. Foil common. Okay, so those go there. And some of these I recognize. Some of these I do not. So those are just all vingulf cards. That's a vingulf card extended. Okay, so you're just a common that has no abilities that I'm probably going to end up getting rid of. Okay, let's see. These are all that. Okay, there we go. That's done. We're getting there. Okay, this is the last of the cards I dropped on the floor. Now we still got a little bit left in the box to go through. Okay, so let's see. Is there anything... Ooh, Geronimo. Oh, I mean, that could be taken a couple ways too. And Emperor Guangwu of Han. Okay. I was gonna say, yeah, they are Force of Will cards. Vingulf cards. Jesus. All right. So there's only 2 more stacks left. These got all shuffled since they fell, so they're probably going to be all over the place. Also, so commons, uncommon, foil. Okay. We are getting there. Hopefully they are just chunked together. I think I've gotten this one. It'd be nice if it was a Magic the Gathering Birds of Paradise. Okay, Ancient Automaton. There's an Automaton card, a machine card that I got for one of the starter decks, and boy, I didn't know robots could be thick, but that robot in that starter set was thick, buddy, with like 3 C's thick. Who would have guessed? Only basically anime art. I know there's a proper name for it. I don't know what it is. I'm sure there's a proper name for it. And I'm being an uncultured swine by not knowing what it's called. So I'm just going to keep calling it anime art and probably piss a lot of you off. So whatever. If you know what it is, you can tell me. If not, I'm just going to keep calling it that. And some more vingulf cards. Edward the Black Prince. Young Knight of Gloria. Okay. And we are on the last stack here before we go through all the foils and the rares. So let's get through this. A bunch of uncommons. That's a common. That's a rare. Okay. That doesn't look familiar at all. That one doesn't look familiar at all. Like, part of me wants to buy more Force of Will stuff, but, like, does that... Huh. Do they have an East and a West card that's kind of the same way? I wonder? Okay, and this is all vingulf stuff. Throw that there. That's what it looks like. Vingulf stuff there. Okay, commons. Whoa. Commons, uncommons. Scoot them back out of the way. Scoot them back out of the way. Scoot that there. And that over here. We'll throw those foils up there, and we'll go through the rares first. That is a common. Don't know why I put that there. That goes there. Okay, rare, rare, super rare, vingulf. Okay. That should make it a little easier. Okay. I don't know if the vingulf ones are worth anything. I kind of doubt it, to be honest. But I don't know. I'll find out. I'll go through most of... I'm assuming, like, the regular rares are not really worth anything unless I find out there's an alternate art version or a full art version or something. But, other than that, I assume most of the rares are just bulk. So, I don't know. It's going to take a while for me to just look up all these prices, too, because it's going to be freaking so much. So many cards. I guess, well, a lot of them were reprinted, too, I believe. And, a lot of them are just multiples. So maybe it won't be as difficult as I think it would be. Okay, rare, super rare. Alright. We're almost done with the rares. I remember getting this one a lot. Didn't we get this in one of the first box opening we did, the Force of Will? We just got, oh, excuse me, a bunch of those. And was it a rare or was it an uncommon? I don't remember. Okay, Cheshire Cat. There's all the rares. There's all the vingulf stuff. There's all the super rares. Now I can go through all of these and separate. Okay, so we'll do all the rares there, and we'll do the same thing we've been doing for commons and uncommons. This one's going to be a bit more of a pain in the ass, and I guess if it's vingulf, we'll just say it's a rare. It's probably not, but we'll see. That one's actually really nice. I like that one. Okay, so the rares need to go down. Super rare, super rare, super rare, 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 rare. Bunch of foil rares. Now we're getting into a bunch of commons. Common rares. Yeah, so like there's a playset of that dude already. So this guy opened or had a playset of the vingulf stuff and just like, yeah, I don't want most of it. I'll keep the J rollers. From what it seemed like. Okay. So this is going to take a bit of time. Alright, there's the first stack done. The rares. Where's the commons? There's the commons. That one's a common too. Uncommons. And then I'll have to go through and separate the rares from the super rares. Because, I like everything organized, and it's a freaking pain in the ass sometimes. Okay, common. Yeah, common, 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 uncommon. At least when there's the same things over and over, it makes it a little easier. Humpty Dumpty. Didn't notice that the first time we went through. I do like that a lot of this stuff is like history or like real world fantasy stuff, you know, like fairy tales. And they make it into cards. I really enjoy that. I think it's more entertaining. I feel like it's more real. That's not like the correct word I'm looking for, but it fits. I guess you can kind of connect more since it's stuff set in the real world. It's kind of neat to see. I really like people's take on stuff like that, like history and art and things like that, because it's neat. You know, obviously there's a lot of cute anime girls as historical figures, which isn't accurate, but it's neat to see. It's different because it's something you don't see. It's, you know, very different. How many times am I going to say different? Different. Okay. Let's get through this stack, and then we can separate the the rare foils. Okay, uncommon. That was an uncommon. Common. Tristan. So I'm probably gonna end up getting rid of all my Tristan cards because I have a bunch of foil versions of them now. And there's a lot more rares there than I thought there was. To be honest. Super rare, rare, super rare, and super rare. I think... Is there more rare foils than commons? Yep. Nope. Just a hair. Maybe like 5 more foil commons. Okay. Super, super rare, super. Okay. Most of these are probably going to be rares. And hopefully I'm doing it to where you can see it. Okay, these are all super rares. They're probably not worth anything since I have a playset of them. There goes a foil common. I'm just a freaking mess, aren't I? Just shit everywhere. Everything keeps falling. I'm going to go to put these away and like it's going to get disorganized again. And I'm just going to stop recording for the night. Okay, okay, rare. I was going to say record. No, that is not right. That is a rare. Rare, super rares. That dude again, we're just going to count that as a rare. And those are rare, even though he's an uncommon too. Okay, and there is that one done. So we will end the video there. If you guys could please like, subscribe, share, hit that bell icon. That way you get notified every time I upload a new video. You can follow me over on Facebook and Twitter. The links to those are in the description. And with that, I'll see you guys on the next one.